Good.
Good morning, everyone. We have a new tornado warning that has been issued near Aden. It's going to be approaching Highway 421. Bear with me as I get everything situated here. So, new tornado warning just got issued. This tornado warning is in effect for southwestern Letcher County, central Leslie County, southeastern Perry County, and east central Clay County until 4:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:07 a.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Essie, or moving 9 miles southwest of Hayden, moving east at 70 miles per hour. Hazard tornado. Again, this tornado warning is just near Highway 421, and it's moving northeast very quickly. So you need to be moving to your tornado safe place right now. This is a tornado warning. We're having radar difficulty here, so bear with us, please. This includes Asher. You can see the radar rotation 406, 421 in between Asher and Wendover. Just south of Hayden, or Hodden, excuse me. This radar indicated I think Scholar's about to join on and continue coverage. Oh, okay. I'm going to mute myself.
Alright, we are back. We do have this tornado warning for Leslie County, southern Perry County, and it also extends into Letcher County. This warning goes until 4:45. Skylar Oil here with you. Austin Hanna helping out as well. Pretty high area of rotation. About to cross 421, the spur between Mausell and Hyden. So we need you in your safe place. The warning does not include the Hal Rogers Parkway. Does not include downtown Hyden. It's areas from Hyden south. And a tornado warning now for Leslie County into southern Perry County south of Hazard. Moves into Letcher County. Does not include Whitesburg yet, but does include Blackie. Does not include Cumberland as well. Eventually this will push into Dickinson and Wise counties in southwest Virginia if it does hold itself together. Again, this is a tornado warning storm. That's some pretty tight rotation right here, about to cross over the spur in Leslie County. There's a secondary area of broad rotation north of Hyden, but this area just south of Hyden and between Hyden and Mausell, about to cross the spur that just broadened out, but still looks impressive, moving through Leslie County as we speak. It's a very broad area of rotation, but again, this is a tornado warning storm in Leslie County, Kentucky until 4:45. This will move out of our viewing area for just a moment when it moves into Perry County and then back into our viewing area in Letcher County. So again, this storm is on the hills of Whitesburg, but again, it's just south of Hyden here, and that is where we're going to be at here for this tornado warning storm. Also, I don't know if you have your audio connected to the stream or not. I can't get my phone pulled up to work. But we do have this warning. So again, this rotation is kind of broadening out, but it could strengthen back up. I'm kind of scared to zoom out because of how this is working to go down to East Tennessee. But there's multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in East Tennessee with tornado possible tag. So we do need to keep an eye on those. I want to switch back to reflectivity, see if we still see that kink that we saw right before this tornado warning was issued. I called Austin and I said, be ready, since I knew they were about to warn this storm. Let's see here. It is not letting me switch to reflectivity, asking one little laptop to do a little too much. Here we go. So again, there's your tornado warning storm in the black and red and black polygon for southern Leslie County, southern Perry County, and western parts of Letcher County. Not seeing as much of a kink, which is good news. Could mean that this is starting to broaden out. Again, that's your tornado warning. That includes southern Leslie County and Letcher County. Southern Perry County, which is outside of our area, is also in that. Wise and Dickinson County will need to be on alert. Let's go down to the south. There's a severe thunderstorm warning that does include the Knoxville Metro. This is taking a beeline for the Tri-Cities. Luckily, this one where Knoxville does not have the tornado possible tag here. Let's see if we can switch to the Morristown radar. We'll get back to the tornado warning in Leslie County here soon. Sorry, we're not with our normal setup tonight. But again, that storm moving through Knoxville does not look particularly strong. Some of these are weakening, Austin, it looks like, as they push into East Tennessee, which is good news. But we do have a tornado warning for Leslie County. This area over here from Scott County down into Morgan, Scott County down into Morgan County was warned severe thunderstorm earlier. There could still be some gusty winds with that complex in Knoxville. Really, this part, East Kentucky into Southwest Virginia, or what's going to push into Southwest Virginia, is the strongest part of the line. That part of the line is not weakening. Also, I'm going to hit the side button on my phone. It might hang us up. Hoping it doesn't. I cannot. Okay. It didn't. We got a new... Okay, now that's to our south.
Strong thunderstorm will impact southwestern Letcher, Leslie County, Perry County until 5 a.m.
Okay, so we have the strong thunderstorm alert until 5 a.m. Basically for areas just south of the tornado warning. So
wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour in the east-south
Okay, and there is a tornado watch, so we do want to note for parts of Bell County. Here, let me pull up that watch on my phone. Let's see. Do you have that watch pulled up? I do not. I remember seeing it. It did include Knoxville, I think, and then it included a lot that's been going on. And I took a quick nap and then woke up to a tornado warning bordering our viewing area. I was like, I need to get up. Okay, so the watch included basically Granger County up into Claiborne County up to Bell County. And Southwest did not include any part of the Tri-Cities, did not include Leslie County, but no matter what, we have a tornado warning. This is a pretty broad area of circulation now, pushing out of Leslie County, about to push into the Farler area of Perry County, so south of Hazard to Gordonsville, and then to Blackie in Letcher County, and eventually Whitesburg, if this holds together, to Whitesburg, and then eventually into parts of Wise and Dickinson County, where the National Weather Service in Morristown and or Charleston would be issuing warnings. This is a pretty strong line of storms. The northern part of the line, here, I'm going to do some of this on my phone. That's trying to tighten back up, isn't it, Austin? Southern Leslie County pushing in Perry County near Yeaties. Okay, I'll let you, if you don't mind, to take back over on the string for just a second. Okay, I can hop back on here for I'll hop back on here live for just a second. This is going to be just south of Farler in Perry County, it looks like here, Austin. Toward Yeaties.
I tried to move the radar in a little bit, but I wasn't having any type of control.
Okay, and then south of...
lagging for you?
It is just a little bit. And then to Blackie. We're probably going to move just south of Blackie. We're going to move right into downtown Whitesburg in Letcher County if it holds itself together. So again, this is a tornado warning. If you're in Hyden, all clear. Asher, all clear. Mossel, along that Highway 421 corridor, the spur between Hyden and Harlan, you're all clear. Broad area of rotation, pushing south of Farler, south of Cornetsville, south of Blackie, and Perry into Letcher. A secondary area pushing into Farler and Perry County. That might be a little bit of a secondary area of rotation trying to develop along the line. That'll move just north of Farler, just north of Cornetsville, just north of Blackie, or near, but you still need to be in your safe place if you're anywhere in this tornado warning. And sorry if we have the stream lagging just a bit. Doing our best to bring you live coverage remotely. But again, we'll keep with this tornado warning until 4:45. And yeah, it's definitely kinking out, Austin.
Oh, yes.
They just did an update to it. It's still radar indicated. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to get Austin back on the phone. National Weather Service in Jackson will continue the tornado warning. They canceled Clay County. Clay County was in this. And they canceled Clay. Sorry, I hung up on you.
No, you're good. It's like just near Farler, Black Greens, 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts.
Okay, so let's go to the update. They say at 4:23, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado over Slimp, or 10 miles south of Hazard, moving east at 70. Let's see, I'm going to try something. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let me zoom out on the radar. It might be easier if you try to. We got tornado warnings lighting up in southern Middle Tennessee. Including Winchester and Huntsville. Okay, there is a PDS tornado warning in Lincoln County, Tennessee. Okay. We'll get to that in just a minute. We got 2 areas of rotation. We're going to track the one that's going to move into Southwest Virginia. And sorry for any background noise. We're going to track this one that's going to move into Southwest Virginia at 70. It's going to move into Southwest Virginia within the hour. It's going to move toward Pound, toward Clintwood. We got wind damage in Bledsoe County. Okay, sorry for that radar contamination. Don't pay any attention to that. It's just part of our issues that we're having tonight. With the lag.
Just happened.
Yeah. Are they saying anything in the chat about this?
The chat, it keeps going blank. I'm having to re-log in.
Shocker. Okay.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, sounds good. We'll stick with this for just a little longer because we still have a tornado warning. I'm about ready to give Leslie County an all clear. Technically, far eastern Leslie County still in this warning, but we're very close to giving that all clear.
I know it's not in your area, but the Lincoln County, they're calling, Sam is saying intense tornado.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located 7 miles southwest of Huntland. That's down here.
Okay. Let's.
Oh, right. Northeast of Farler.
Yeah, God, that's tight.
I'm trying to get the chat up.
That's very tight northeast of Farler in Perry County. That's probably one of the tighter couplets I've seen around here in a while. New severe thunderstorm warning including Oak Ridge, Farragut, and Harriman. Tornado possible until 5. It's out of Morristown. Okay. The good thing about this, near Farler, it's going to stay mostly out of Letcher County and out of Southwest Virginia as well. The southern rotation is the one that we really need to be concerned about the most. Again, it's doing that again. Let's see. Has the SPC said anything either if they're going to extend that tornado watch?
I have not seen anything.
Not either.
I'm gonna try and get in Jackson and then as well as Morristown.
Okay.
There's Jackson.
You know what, J.K. Jackson's kind of the most important right now. So we got
5 minutes ago, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado over Slim.
yes.
Yeah, moving east at 70, and then nothing new.
Okay, they're going to need a new warning for that northern circulation when it pushes into southern. I think that's not county. It is. The Alice Lloyd College will probably be in that warning. So if you know anyone on the campus of Alice Lloyd College, Um, I would encourage you to give them a phone call. I had to call some people that I know in Hyden. When this tornado warning was issued, it's kind of broadening out a little bit though. I don't see them extending this personally, at least in either Leslie or Letcher counties. So if you're in Knoxville, you have a storm right now. That's not the last storm. There's another one right behind it with a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible as well. Our radar is just going to stay right here where it's at. We're scared to move it. We're scared it'll lag out on us. But this is the current situation. We have a current tornado warning for Leslie, but Leslie County all clear. Basically for southern Perry, which is outside our viewing area in Kentucky, and western Letcher County. West central Letcher until 4:45, so for another about 15 minutes. But they might cancel it early. That's what the hope is, that they will cancel it early. Again, you can ask us questions in the comment. Tornado warning to extend into southwest Virginia. So what happens to these lines? These will spin up pretty quickly and spin down pretty quickly. As of right now, I don't see the reason for a tornado warning in southwest Virginia. And but it could spin up. It could spin back up quickly after it moves into southwest Virginia. I'm scared to move the radar to the south a little bit.
A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of Harlan, Letcher, southern Knott, and the southern Pike counties through 5:15 a.m.
Okay, so that might mean they're about to cancel the tornado warning. Look just south of the tornado warning. There might be something trying to spin up. But I can't tell. I don't think so, though. I think this tornado warning's primarily turned to straight line winds. In my opinion. I don't think there could be a tornado with this anymore. Alright. I know we continue a tornado warning, but it looks weaker to me than what it was. Personally. So I think we're about ready to go off the air. I'm gonna try and wait for Jackson to cancel this warning though, if at all possible. Let's see. Let's try to switch this back to reflectivity. Hopefully it'll load and load correctly. Heavy rain pushing into Black. You can be in your safe place. Hotspot as well. Whitesburg, be ready in case they extend this warning. And no matter if they do or not, you're still going to have some damaging, potentially straight line winds. But again, we do have a tornado warning for west central Letcher County, eastern Leslie County, but it's basically out of Leslie County and southern Perry County, and it's pushing out of Perry County right now into Letcher County. Right here near Blackie is where we would have any rotation that's left. We might have had a brief tornado touchdown near Farler, because that got really strong for a minute there, pushing out of Leslie into Perry County.
So out ahead of the tornado warning, they have significant weather advisories, but I don't recall if they were already issued before that tornado warning got issued.
I think they were issued
like out towards Whitesburg, Millstone, Jenkins.
I think they were issued like right after they issued the tornado warning.
Gotcha.
If I recall.
New tornado warning
Which all?
for Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Perry, and Pike.
Okay, we're gonna be on here a little longer.
Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Cody.
Tornado warning for Letcher County until 5 o'clock. It's gonna include far northern Letcher. Include the Fleming Neon area, and will include parts of southern Floyd, southern Knott, northern Letcher, and good part of Pike County. Okay. So we need to zoom out. This is for the northern area of circulation. don't really know exactly. And this borders. Okay, this is where we're going to get into this issue. If you're in Jenkins, you're not in the tornado warning. If you're in Pound in Southwest Virginia, or Clinchco in Southwest Virginia, you're not in the tornado warning. But here's the issue. Your phone might ping off a Kentucky tower in Elkhorn City, or Real White, or somewhere in this tornado warning, and your phone might be going off right now. Any part of Southwest Virginia is not in this warning. That's what I don't like about WIA. Austin, do you see anything that really concerns you within this?
Currently, just north of Blackie, there, near Bath. It's starting. It looks like it's trying to ramp up a little bit more.
Okay. So we will. Yeah, it is north of Blackie there. That's gonna primarily say a northern Letcher issue.
The chat is going crazy.
Okay, there's not tornado warning in East Tennessee. Anderson. Oh, this is for Knox County. Great.
Is that in your area?
Yeah, that's in the secondary. That's got to be more impressive, in my opinion. And it includes a whole lot more population.
Yeah.
All right, tornado warning for Anderson, Knox, Loudon, Morgan, and Roll until 5 o'clock.
Where is it?
It's just southwest of Knoxville.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How impressive is it? If Morristown's warning it, it's impressive.
Is it over Kingston?
Let's see. Let me pull up the text.
There's an area over Kingston.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that area. It's gotta be it.
Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta reset the chat again.
Yeah, severe thunderstorm cable producing tornado over Kingston northeast at 50. Okay, so we're about to get into this situation where in all of Knox County, tornado sirens are about to sound. This does not include downtown Knoxville. Again, I don't like these type of situations. This includes close to downtown, but not downtown. Area of circulation. We'll try to circle. We're not going to forget our friends in East Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. We will go back up there, and we're going to monitor that storm behind the scenes. But we got a storm in East Tennessee moving toward a whole lot more populated areas.
Right over Kingston.
Yeah, I mean, this is and pushing right toward Knoxville.
Crossing I-40.
Yeah. It's right over I-40 right now. If you're on I-40 and you get off the road, it's a little too late, but better late than never. Again, I've got that other storm pulled up on my phone, and it's very broad. I don't see any indications that a tornado is on the ground. Meanwhile, this one could be. Yeah, this one really could be. It's pretty tight. Do we have a TDS? I'm gonna say no. I want another radar scan. Okay, the tornado warning for Leslie, Letcher, and Perry County has been expired, but they issued that new one. Okay. Well, Green WX actually called it right before it was issued. He posted about the rotation and said no tornado warning, but it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and take your tornado safety precaution, and there came the warning. Okay, so again, this is for Anderson, Knox, Loudon, Morgan, Roll until 5 at 4:35. Severe thunderstorm cable choosing a tornado over Kingston, moving off northeast at 55. Again, this is a tornado warning that does not include downtown Knoxville, but it's really close to downtown Knoxville. But that's pretty impressive. It just passed over Kingston, didn't it?
Not seeing any sign of debris or anything.
No, not yet. no debris yet. So that, if we have any good news, is that we don't have any debris on this. Let's switch to reflectivity.
Are you on the Knoxville? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I got my radar scope up. I'm gonna keep an eye on Kentucky.
Okay, that works. So again, let me text someone in Leslie County and just make sure they did get the all clear message. Okay. Let's zoom in. Yeah, I'm looking at that storm crossing over I-40. It's definitely got a kink in it. Let's go into the velocity. Again, Austin's keeping an eye on the storm in Letcher County for us. This is exactly why you need team coverage. It's rotation over Kingston and Cedar Grove crossing I-40 as we speak. It's going to be very interesting if they extend this watch and how they're going to do this. What time does that one watch that's already in effect expire?
The Middle Tennessee or the
East Tennessee.
East Tennessee?
There's so many things going on. I don't have it all. 7.
7.
Okay, well, this is all about to outrun the watch. So my question is, do you do a local extension northeast? That's up to the National Weather Service office at Morristown. So I doubt it. Just being honest. I doubt this would get a local extension. This would have to be coordinated by the SBC, in my opinion.
It appears the Kentucky tornado warning has just seen some potential for damaging winds. Not seeing anything that sticks out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh, are you back on it?
No, but when I've had it up on my phone, even before we switched, I kind of thought that was the case. And this one's even broadening out. It was tight for a second. It's starting to broaden out, just east of Kingston. There might be a little something. No.
I'll have to send you a screenshot from Murfreesboro earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I was asleep, I must say.
It was insane.
I saw Twitter madness over that storm over Murfreesboro earlier once I woke up. Okay, so this is what we have right now. I'm gonna try this, and this might crash us all out. Oh, no, it's working. It's not freezing either. We're moving back down to that East Tennessee storm because it's got a really good kink in it in just a minute. We have 2 active tornado warnings within either the first 4 Tri-Cities or green WX coverage areas. Austin, would you feel comfortable giving it all clear to middle? No. The southern warnings. I forgot about that. We got warning stars south, don't we? I was going to say all clear to any part of middle Tennessee, but we have tornado warnings back. We still have more tornado warnings to the south, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Well, what direction are those moving in?
They're moving. Let me scroll down here.
They're moving east, aren't they?
Are you talking about the one that's down there in Lincoln County?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it appears it's moving due east.
So with the...
Towards Chattanooga.
Oh, good lord.
I'd say give it 30-45 minutes.
Okay, so this is moving right toward Chattanooga, by the way. So if you have friends, family in Chattanooga, let them know. I would most, besides the counties right here on the Tennessee-Alabama border, I'd give the all clear to most of Middle Tennessee. That does include Cumberland County. Does include Fentress County. That does obviously include Murfreesboro, Nashville, Cookeville, Glenville. All clear. This is pushed out of Middle Tennessee into East Tennessee, East Kentucky, and Southwest Virginia. It's about to get impacted as well. Any updates, Austin, from the chat room?
Morristown continues tornado warning. Anderson, Knox, Loudon, and Rome County until 444, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Lenore City, moving east at 55 miles per hour.
Okay, I still want your opinion on this.
Actually, hang on.
Just from where I'm seeing the kink in this line, this is going to be right into downtown Knoxville, or very close to downtown Knoxville.
Sorry, I jumped back up on the Kentucky storm. Let me get back in here.
No problem. Let me check that storm out. I don't see anything on that Kentucky storm. If you're in northern Letcher County, north of Jackson, north of Whitesburg, toward Fleming Neon, stay in your tornado safe place. Don't come out of it yet, but that storm is considerably weakened, in my opinion. This rotation, though, about to push into Knox County, northern Loudoun, and then into Knox. It's going to move right into downtown Knoxville, or very close.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That's not where we want this storm to go. So here's the update. If you're in Claxton, if you're in Oak Ridge, Dixie Lee Junction, Farragut, 40, I-40, I-75, West Hills, Carnes, Solway, along Interstate 140 there. That might be the 40 bypass. No, 640 is the 40 bypass. We need to get in your safe place right now. I want to try something. Again, I'm going with the hope that this does not crash us all out of this. Oh, it worked. Tornado safety. I want to get to the lowest floor interior room away from windows. If you're in a car or a mobile home, you want to get to a sturdy structure if you have time. Never, if you're in a mobile home, try to get in a car and outrun a tornado. Again, tornado watch, which we have in effect for Bell County down south, does not include any part of the Tri-Cities yet, and I will go with yet. Here we go. We're about to figure out if they're going to extend this. Or are we not?
Severe threat across portions of East Tennessee into northern Alabama and northwest Georgia, along with locally damaging winds. Tornado risk persists locally as well.
I could have told them that. We have 2 tornado warnings.
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about a March.
Great. Well, they really need to start.
As overall risk is expected to decrease as storms reach across the Tennessee mountains.
Yeah, but your watch does not extend to the Tennessee mountains either. Well, that tells me they might do a local extension.
No update with the Kentucky storm.
Because that storm is so weak, in my opinion.
4 minutes ago, someone asked if they were going to cancel the tornado warning, and there's no update. It's
Yeah.
still got another 12 minutes.
Well, I mean, I just went back to that storm on my phone. There's not even... I don't even think that storm is producing straight line winds of 60. In my opinion.
No, where is anything even at?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you're in Letcher County, I'm going to do this myself. You can come out of your safe place. Go to bed. Go back to bed. There's nothing there. I'm sorry. That should be canceled.
Absolutely, it should.
I'm sorry also to the TV meteorologists that have to stay on air with that until it's canceled for your station's policy, because there's nothing to talk about. That's why we're lucky that we have this tornado warning down here. Not lucky, but south of Oak Ridge, we need to be in your safe place, folks. This is a pretty dangerous storm, about to push in downtown Knoxville.
U.S. National saying all clear for Middle Tennessee tornado watch will be canceled shortly.
Okay, so Middle Tennessee, all clear from the National Weather Service.
Pot counties.
Okay, finally the tornado warning's been canceled in East Kentucky. Could have told you that was going to happen 15 minutes ago. Still got this one, it's kind of broadened out, but it's still pretty tight in East Tennessee. With Morristown, this is going to be really interesting in the next 10 minutes, see if they extend this. If they extend this, downtown Knoxville will be in a tornado warning. Let me see. We're going to do a Zoom. We might. Go ahead.
Where's Cherokee Hills in regards to that tornado warning?
Cherokee Hills? Does it say what county that's in?
No.
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to have to do. This is one time I cannot think of where that's at.
Oh, in the Kingston area. Reports out of there just hard rain and wind.
Okay.
No damage report. Amateur radio operator.
Okay, well that's good, because that's where that rotation was the tightest.
Looks like just north of Lenore City near Woodlawn.
Yeah. But it's weakened.
All Plains.
It's weakened since Kingston, which is good. Alright, here's what we're going to do. If you are watching on First Warn Tri-Cities, we're going to go hang off, and we're going to stay on Green WX. So if you're watching on First Warn Tri-Cities Facebook and or Twitter, we're going to go off the air. We're just going to stay on Green WX. We might be back if more warnings are issued, tornado warnings are issued for the First Warn Tri-Cities primary coverage area. Thanks for joining us on First Warn Tri-Cities. If you're watching on Green WX, don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Let me make sure these stop. And then we will be good. Okay, let me try to stop this myself. I'm hoping this will help us not lag as much too. Okay, if you're still with us on Green WX, or the First Warn Tri-Cities website is still with us as well, with the YouTube, the Facebook and Twitter, we discontinued coverage because there's no warnings in the First Warn Tri-Cities coverage area, just Green WX. We continue to track a tornado warning heading into Knoxville and Knox County. Austin, I gotta be honest with you, I'd be shocked if Morristown continues this tornado warning. That don't mean that they won't.
Yeah, me too. It's looking like it's on its last leg.
Which is contrary to what the SPC said to a point, but even though Knoxville's not really the Tennessee mountains, how they were talking. And it's expired. Okay, we have no tornado warnings. I'm glad that kind of died before it got to Knoxville. It's still rotating, so I would say there'll be a new severe thunderstorm warning issued. Kind of shocked that didn't happen before the tornado warning was expired. Well, I guess if they expire and not cancel it, it's still technically got till 5 o'clock, doesn't it? I'll try to wait for just a second. We're about to go off the air and probably restart this whole entire laptop. Okay, it's on its last leg too, I got a feeling. I would go safely bet that there's about to be a new severe thunderstorm warning for Knoxville with the tornado possible tag. Have they said that? Anything about that in the chat?
No, they haven't.
Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm just thinking that.